Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Ibrahim. Today is December 9th, 2025. December 9th, 2025. Let's listen to. We got so much things to say. We got so much things to say. Oh, when the rain falls, it doesn't fall on one man's house. They got so much things to say, but don't you ever forget where you stand in the fight. Salon people, don't you ever forget who's how you doing in this fight. But guys, listen, you see, every night again, I evaluate myself, what I do, how I do it, and I ask myself, why am I doing WhatsApp messages? Why do I continue to do these messages? What's the effect of these messages when they get on with people? Are people listening for understand these messages with people, and then they listen for comprehend and take actions in a positive direction towards some of these messages that we give out every now and again? And I say, what's in? Looking back, who's how we don't come out, how far we don't come. I think you can sense the level of realization and awareness and awakening and the level of education we don't provide to people over the years, especially in the past 5 to 7 years, has been very crucial in Sierra Leone. Unfortunately, though, of course, the people, they know their rights. Like I tell them, say, when you see a politician, all you for think about is, now, get man dandy. Once you build up that level of understanding of the fact that these guys are the gatekeepers now, with security guard them now, they are there to preserve and protect us because we give them the responsibility for, not so we boss them. They're not the over we. They are working for us. Then they work for we. If they get salary, now because of the population of that country, people pay taxes them. Businesses pay their taxes them. Everybody get their responsibility. Now I make government they run for meet the needs of the people. So they evaluate. Social media, WhatsApp has been a very powerful space because it's easier, due to, of course, the fourth industrial revolution, the social media aspect has really reached. And the third industrial revolution, we got to do with the technology itself, at least the advent of, the internet and all of that, and it take effect, people can get access they like today, not over Kubo, but they get access, even though if you download one small WhatsApp message, will take you a couple of minutes, but at least they're able to download their WhatsApp messages there in their villages and towns. So we're making progress. But if people like for say we're not making progress, but we are indeed making progress. When I see what's happening at Benin recently, now what's in the ECOWAS, these corrupt thieves and criminals where they govern Africa today, a lot of them, we get a few good countries. Now know that they talk about, so I don't know if I can begin the names of countries. The most you do research now for 50 countries that will get steady democracy in Africa. That is your assignment. But the fact is, we don't get this group of old thugs. We don't come together for continue for strangulate. We go there, we progress where the African people for make. You look at some of the countries them in Africa, everywhere you see is filth. Just the environment, filth and dirty, dust, garbage, because they don't get proper trash collection systems from inside homes. African leaders, the problem where they lack now the basics, even the basics. Start with the basics. Introduce proper trash collection mechanisms in the country. Enforce the laws. Make sure, say, we get dump trucks there where they go pick people and dirty them from their house. Then come and put them, they trash can them outside of the house system. But we don't even get road in the communities. How is that even possible? No proper planning, urban planning for structure the city. So when you observe, if now planning yourself where they come, where they see the layout, let's say this community was planned decently. All of them basics that they will for implement within a society. Bring the kind of decency where the people and deserve. Because people don't know what's in and deserve because they don't know. People they feel say it's normal for live the kind of they live that the communities and they live so. People feel say it's normal for wake up every morning what you smell like the smell of human feces. Now that you call a person in toilet, now you smell. The other person in piss, now you smell. You pass front bathroom or wash yard, now piss scent, latrine scent. Constantly, these are what you're surrounded by. A lot of people feel say it's okay. Well, I get news for you. It is not okay. I want you to know it's not normal for you to go to government offices themselves. You go smell piss the bathroom. I remember when I go Salone. I can imagine what it's like now. 2014, 2015. When you go to that New England area, their offices then day. As you enter the building, when use that filthiness there again, that dirty day. As you enter the building, they smell the toilet scent, the piss scent, the chronism of the piss. I don't stand at the system. Because the people don't get your water for flush the toilets. These are the basics. So these criminals, these thugs, whenever it's be for provide the basics for the people, the basic structures for set the foundation towards prosperity. Because when you wake up morning and piss you the smell, another person in toilet you the smell. Now bad luck safe for you. How you go progress in life? How you go move as a nation? We outside dirty, outside smell. The one on the president, it able for Syria the country because it's just the dirty and the smell in the sea. So all day they up and down the fence side they for go. Then a private jets constantly they fly. While soon I continue for suffer. These are the things so they talk about. So these thugs now echo us, bruh. For any patriot out there, any hero out there, we want to do the right thing for saving people. I want to know say they don't come together for protect themselves now. They say nothing. It looks like say like Guinea-Bissau will be the last one. But when I say for prepare, when I say for understanding tactics them, every tactic we come with, when I forget to countermeasure now. And so that they study how they handle the Guinea-Bissau situation. Sorry, the Benin situation. Because the Guinea-Bissau will all see. Not to for commodity. Because that their own arrangement. The man now make the arrangement for let overthrow him. So yanda, they're not going to send Nigeria jet for go fly over. They like how they send Nigeria jet for go fly over Benin, Cotonou. They even bomb certain area them within Cotonou. So the coup na Benin, they don't succeed. Now in French president like I tell yesterday, Emmanuel Macron, because more information they come out. Nigeria's action was not legal. It lacked legality. They invade the sovereignty of Benin. They had there was no committee put together, some form of organization put together, written, signed, and all of that stuff there for the public consumption. For now, we know, say this is the plan. For them to go into, they invaded the space of Benin. Now they go flush, now they go crush them guy, and the coup succeeded in Benin. But the echo was, thugs don't come together and say, we'll not agree. The French president called the Nigerian president, then go fly the jets over Cotonou, then bomb the city of Cotonou. Nigeria get them Boko Haram and all these terrorists where they kidnap people. They then use jets for going and scatter them. So the legality of that case, then they in there now. Then they get for determine the legality. Why Nigeria feels it and gets what it takes for go bomb Benin. It's illegal, but that is the playbook. So una win a patriot. Una win a heroes. Like what Jerry Rawlings talk very clearly. He said we get a responsibility for saving people. That's something you guys have to consider. Una get for be very cautious and plan on yourself accordingly for every countermeasures una get for come up with. Because they are already for una. They self don't plan. When they plan on yourself for plan. And I want to listen to this. I want to listen to Jerry Rawlings because, again, I know say we brother Reggie be player one in there. I want to listen to Jerry Rawlings. I save Ghana. What's in our motivation? We make a go save Ghana. And what to make I talk to us, so because they lead up to my message there. For I want to understand, see, Marabio was a beneficiary of the time West Africans that be need the military for camp across Africa. There was this sporadic, military rule. It was a beneficiary of all of that. About can explain more for Dandy. And now, when Seth don't see on the receiving end now, because now democracy they die. The time when Marabio come, the people don't begin tired with military rule across Africa. They say one democracy, one democracy. And the time when Marabio come in 1992, and then now the people don't tired with the democracy because they don't say democracy not the work. So Marabio is on the receiving end. God gave everything where they do in life. There is a reason for everything. And I can't break that down. But before I break that down, I wanted the patriots them, the heroes them. Una understand, say, una get a responsibility for do the right thing by una people them, the citizens of that nation. Una listen to late former president of Ghana, John Jerry Rawlings. This is 4 minutes long, and I play 4 minutes long. Let una listen how and why John Jerry Rawlings be feel say he had to do the right thing for the Ghanaian people. When me Ghana delect today, now in a Salone people overseas for go see them. Una listen to this.
Secondo lei l'Africa paga un caro prezzo sugli errori delle grandi potenze?
We end up with injustice, we end up with corruption, we end up with poverty, we end up with the worst possible things. We end up with the image. I don't have to tell you the image that you have in Africa. I don't have to tell you. Listen, when I was in office as an Air Force pilot, I went to school and trained in the cities. When I became an Air Force pilot, I had the opportunity to travel around the country. That's when I saw there is a big difference between those of us living in the cities and the mass people who feed us living in the rural areas. My brother, you listen to me carefully. The water they drink in those rural areas is such that the water you use to flush your toilet, the water we use to flush our toilet in the cities is much cleaner than the water they drink in the villages. No clinics, no hospitals, etc. No headache, no needles to even sew their clothes. That's when I began to see that the parasitic relationship between our cities and this thing. I mean, I've seen too much injustice in my country. When I decided enough was enough, when some of us began to decide that something has to be done about it. But when we emerged into political office, you know something? Electricity used to be limited to only 27% of the country. In the shortest possible time, we were able to, with Italian assistance, we were able to extend electricity from 27 to almost 87% of the rest of the country. We were able to extend roads The infrastructure was improved every part of the country. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, the energy now goes to every part of the village. Children can now go to school and can learn at night, so that my children living in the city will not have an advantage over that child in the village. My child has no superior, was not born with anything superior than that child in the village. But so long as that child in the village is denied and deprived of electricity to learn at night and good water, etc., my child in the city will always have the advantage over the ones in the rural areas. I've been to school where rural students were doing better with the passage of time than those of us in the cities. Please, I know the potential of humanity. So when you're talking about the effects of some of these things, sometimes, you know, these superpowers must learn to accommodate and to live and to accept patriotic leadership, patriotic citizens. Too often, they're happier with people who are not patriots. But you in Europe, excuse me, don't get angry, you never seem to know the role that some of your bad businessmen, you have good businessmen, and I respect them, but some of your bad businessmen are always doing bad things on our continent, and it's our people who suffer. This kind of thing must stop. Your governments must begin to wake up to help us, to help to police and to maintain the integrity of economic policies and economic practices in my country. Your country must help us to protect the judiciary in my country. Your country must help us to police and to monitor and to protect the political integrity in our continent.
All right. Very powerful message. I want to listen to this, Salone people. For when they follow history, when they do research about history, you know, we brother patriotic citizen, we do an audio a couple of days ago. When I say we brother patriotic citizen, it talk about the fact that the demographic of John Jerry Rawlings. In Papa, of course, na Italian, and then in Mamana, I think he said that from Togo he come out and go born in Ghana. He give it a historical, demographically of John Jerry Rawlings. But the fact is, when they talk about, some tribe and how you're useless people where they come out of our country. Anyways, that is not the conversation. But the fact of the matter is, I don't listen to John Jerry Rawlings. We save Ghana. Ghanaian American Salone for can buy toothpaste, and it's up in a line. John Jerry Rawlings, where he become a pilot, he joined the military, and become an Air Force pilot. Where he begin work, they fly across the country. Now he begin see the human rights abuse. With the government with a levy against the citizens them. He said the water with the people in the Greek village, it dirty past the water they use for flush toilets in the city there. I said, no, something has to be done. He and your other brothers them, they come together. They did what they had to do. That's patriotism. That's nationalism. That's love for your country. Because it's about humanity. Let me make John Jerry Rawlings do what he do. Then take the actions we then take. They like it in Lugana. Hey, want the international government. When I look France don't care about Africa. France just care about what they get from Africa. Now make France they interfere now. Then they interject schools them. When the heroes, the patriots them, then they step up for do the right thing. For redeem and save them people them. Now France they interfere in connection with Nigeria. Look, Tinubu all in connection with the drugs, na Chicago, where he was convicted and all that stuff. Now the man this way African people and go make president back in Nigeria. Because African people I don't understand. Then cost we, bruh. Then cost we. Until all of us wake up like we don't wake up. We get the other one, we go join, we put the tribe aside and all of that stuff. Now he make we get Julius Madabio, we don't work for 22 years unemployed. Where anybody no go get workplace, we go take somebody way unemployed for 22 years. He left the one way on the work. He go take the one way unemployed. He go get the job. Nowhere in the world you go see that kind of a thing there for happening. This part of the world where you unemployed say for 1 month, you get for explain that gap day, why you get that gap day. Before I say 22 years, work there and go take that kind of job there and go give for run the whole country. And Escoroma, because of his selfishness, because of his godfatherism, feels go for play within the SLPP politics. Go against people. I'm like, even though Conteh Yumkela useless, we don't know if Conteh Yumkela for useless like Amara be useless. So I don't believe so. Conteh Yumkela not for useless like Amara be useless in presidency. At least Conteh Yumkela for get small shame. But Marabio no institutionalized, you don't get shame. It just not get the guy not get no prestige. Because bruh, when you are exposed, you get institutional knowledge. You don't expose within institutions. You know what it's like for day within administration, right? You get some shame. But the guy has no cognitive shame. So I'm telling you earlier, I said, Marabio, God bring and come. You don't tell me coined this phrase from the onset. I said, God bring Marabio for the second time for either one of the two reasons. One can teach and prepare, like I don't teach and listen. So we now Marabio to get to the dictatorship mentality now, because say now I get for fed for pulling head because of all the crimes so they don't commit over the years, the past 5 to 7 years. So I get for think about how for pulling head. But the second reason, now for there, God get an opportunity for car turn the scenes them. We need to talk about the Bombay Kamara, the killings them, then Kula Saba, all the people that would kill, put acid in their body, go dump them, and come back and repeats the same thing in the presidency. So we see how they go gunman them down, kill man them, shoot them. They say waiting, they be the plan, whatever nonsense they say they plan coup. Two people. They never go arrest them. We see that guy, that soldier, we kill him up in soldier for money at the airport. We're going to go arrest and tie like a beef. But Marabio, God bring a camp for two reasons. Either for them for car turning scene, and for do rights by the people of Salone, like I comes to that 5-year day, it work to the best of your ability, steady and focus and solve the problems of the people, for make up for what he not able for do back in 1992 to 1996. It failed woefully. Or for like a turning scenes, or to God in this day, like I be so now God can expose her and disgrace her and don't put himself in more deep shit. Unfortunately, we get a one-party state system. People like the Abdul Kagbos, and I reached to PPRC and Alfred Peter Conteh shortly now, but the Abdul Kagbos, would they, if government changed the like today, this current corrupt APC executive, where we don't know what's in on tie with Marabio, would they prosecute Julius Marabio and everybody were involved? I see like I'm going to a Truth Media then platform and go talk about the Pademba Road where he reached, they say 8 o'clock. I guarantee and say that they planned the Pademba Road prison break and massacre, and he was there between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning. I guarantee and dandy. But anyways, we are fact matters one day. The evidence is there. It will clear. In a serious society, that case where the opposition, before even don't take that case, the opposition, they for take off. What if I answer Sabi? What if I answer the member? I answer the member who have money for come out. What if Mikhail Masare the member? What if see the Tunis that the member for prosecute a kind case then so they don't matter. The other APC supporters, the way they arrest and go lock up. The man they call police, but they APC supporters them. Before I sit down and push for the prosecution of Pademba prison massacre. What I feel say the APC as an institution, we don't put letter forward to the ICC, the International Criminal Court, for the investigation of Pademba Road Prisons massacre. When I feel say therefore they play games with Marabio like today for the Marabio continue for their power. Now useless opposition. They useless past Marabio because Marabio not Puel Salone by himself. A Puel Salone because he get the assistance and the support of the opposition who gets so delicate today. Because I reached to Alfred Peter Conteh inside and the PPRC and everything that is going on there shortly. But Marabio, this particular time, Marabio don't benefit from the time where African people within the continent of Africa, they look forward for the democracy come. For the soldier in camp. Sierra Leone was one case in example. Even the Salone people, they don't fed up, they say they don't want Shaka Stevens in one-party state system again. Because they say some way from them, some man born, say they grow up, they reach university, waiting in Sabina Shaka Stevens. We all know the Albert Magai, now bring the one-party state system. Not to Shaka Stevens, so. Now Albert Magai, SLPP. After we under mysterious circumstances in brother Milty Magai die, Albert Magai forced for take power. The creator support Albert Magai. We make Karifasmat, we be supposed for succeed and become the prime minister. Then topple Karifasmat. Albert Magai take the prime minister forcefully with the support of the creator tendency. We be make him forget the majority. It become the prime minister. We become the prime minister. Now he pass all the terrible laws that I continue. the Public Order Act, 1965 Public Order Act, all now, but my guy, SLPP, na impasa. But the opposition didn't even do a good job of telling all of this story and the history of a country. Journalists didn't talk about this, talk about the history. I don't want for to see dialogues all the time. I want for see journalists and get monologues amongst themselves. Even with brother Truth Media, Lamrana. I want to hear him, the guy take on the Admirabio situation, even though he not go directly. But I want him to take on these issues when I in the talk and they teach Salone people, not to just for Kayeri, where somebody can break news like the passport, or somebody can break news about music, or somebody can. No, I want our brothers like Lamran, we get history, we get perspective, we know for talk about these issues on themselves. 1 hour to dedicate a number every week by himself. Take a topic, talk about them, give your perspective, teach and share history with your brother and sister. Them. Other journalists they for do up. They lady they are on the Liberty TV. They're supposed for do up. Not for just rely on people that can't talk. Because all man afraid. Not to me say that the guest can't talk. Not to me say that the guest can't talk. Until we get journalists the way they approach the situation there. I see Marabio get dinner with them. Compromise. Now make na Twitter. Now there I go respond. I go respond on in Twitter where the top of say getting dinner with the journalists them. They've been compromised and bought. You cannot bite the finger that feeds you. Now Africa, the finger where they feed you, not go for better. So these are the problems. So Marabio became at the time, 1992, the people of Salone welcomed them. I remember, I was a small boy. I remember it was just the excitement for like a wee with the Siso Jaman in the camp when they pass with and convoy them. Pew, 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 pew. For picking like a wee and now excitement no more. But people be welcome them. Marabio come and take over power, 1992 to 1996. What did they do? Woman they begin bleach. No better in the country. There is no landmark where you go say that the NPRC put her when they come to power. Nothing to show. Useless. The man come out, left America, no work, go. Somebody be the share. I got video there where somebody be the share with me. Marabio they pass now Washington DC or Virginia. Matter of fact, now Virginia one gas station be there. The guy, Marabio they pass with suitcase where hundreds of thousands of dollars suitcase money what you take from Salone where they pass with America and Virginia and one gas station. I pick them video and if I check them other archive me 2017 archive and they all that in the day pass with that money go sit down na England 22 years unemployed. But the time when Marabio become the people be the welcome military and then back across Africa. Even though they don't begin fed up. But they don't fed up because they say democracy don't work for them. So, you know, because when I remember the time when Sheikh Stevens for handover power to Sori S.I. Kuruma, Honorable Sori Ibrahim Kuruma, now him for handover power too. But what make you choose more? Because at that time in Africa, that 1980s day, there be military government that be all across Africa. Nigeria, you know, Ghana, all inside of the all. So Sierra Leone says, okay, let me self-maintain, you know, military. You remember Randy? We make Sheikh Stevens hand over to Momo. Well, Salone people have been tired with that system there. So Salone people have want for breathe fresh air because they be see Momo still as Sheikh Stevens. So when Marabio can they welcome them. So Marabio now running at the points now where they say they get democracy, they practice democracy, but that corruption, that criminality. They are usurping the rights of the people. The same thing would happen across, we happen in Sierra Leone and they happen in Benin. Same thing, jailing opposition. Inside Benin, they pass bad law where, for like even, if me, for example, want contest elections at Benin, just like Amara Biodenself passed the Leone Sierra Leone. Now Benin, if you want contest elections, now a member of parliament, them, now they for vote for even accept you for not even able for contest elections. Now the members of parliament, so any members of parliament, of course, they don't corrupt, the institution don't corrupt. So then draconian laws, the normal just for frustrate people, not for me. Even like Salone now, you want to register a political party, you go for you can't do with family club school. Forget you get for make sure say from the local level, you district, all of that you for set them up. You for all elections them. You forget all the offices, all the 5 districts them, regions them. You forget office, every region. Then for go inspect your office, make sure say your office they function. You executive them in every region. You forget elections. You for this, you for that. Interfering because what you do, they want to be a one-party state system when the SLP and APC no more now. So Marabi on the other side now, they like today, the people of Africa don't fed up with the democracy because they're not saying a farce. It's a facade. They're not saying a fake. Then they hide under democracy, but they are more like dictators and military guys them. That is how they govern. No freedom. Freedom of speech no day. No rights to protest no day. Nothing. All the freedoms have been taken away. Where you go vote and if you vote, they don't care. You know, that is where we are. So the people are fed up now with this democracy. The people of Africa, they pray now for the military to come take over. That is the same situation Malawi don't find himself. And across Africa, this is the situation where the leaders they don't find themselves. I mean, they don't come together for say, you know what, we make sure say we frustrate anybody we make coups again. So una the patriots, now listen to John Jerry Rawlings so it's a when travel is see. And so say something has to be done. And when they come together and then do what they for do for save them people, that is your responsibility. You are a hero. You'll be a patriot. You're doing the right thing. What's right by your people. But when I know say there are countermeasures now. So when I say for prepare. When I for prepare. They say that the counter jets them when I forget anti-aircraft weapons them for take down those jets immediately. Because no country no get right for just coming like intervene. They don't intervene at Guinea-Bissau, but they go to Benin. Because Guinea-Bissau now the old man now organize the coup inside there. So this is why I say with all of these coup d'etats, Dr. Samura Kamara gets a prime opportunity for joining the conversation. Hey, if this man not join this conversation, the Guinea-Bissau, the Benin, not join this conversation, not ask for interviews internationally. Salone people at the town again say, Samura Kamara not be president, let nobody not lie pauna, and not gonna be president in Sierra Leone under no circumstances because the man is not willing to fight for that presidency. That secret diplomacy is bullshit. This man get golden opportunity for call out Marabio in person now. For say, oh, that they make with this man here, Marabio, me on country now, look, me, don't wait for me presidency. This man again pass the organizers, Mr. Chairman of ECOWAS. In your country, will not get results today. Una they see, una me video them, I don't make speeches them. Una they ignore me, una they ignore the people of Salone, una they allow democracy for die. Samura Kamara for join this cause. If you not join this cause, this man is a betraying us. At the end of the day, I stand with the people of Salone. But this is a betrayal at the highest level. Because they fight say, I don't know for begin and no more say I don't begin. Well, the balance had to go sit down at the corner. Myself, we can't sit down. Now we can left for do messages. We're not going to talk to her again for education and sensitize her. This is an ongoing fight. This man say believing in presidency. He say, now he win the election. They forget in presidency. Every opportunity where you get for scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch, you for scratch that scratch thing. This man on the scratch. Opportunity don't come back for Benin. Another coup na Benin. Samura Kamara gets a responsibility for speak up on this. Speak up on this issue. Like challenge them, say, boy, when I look on intervene na Benin now. Why Sierra Leone? This man for continue for be a thorn in the flesh of these international partners. A thorn in the flesh of these people. If you believe in presidency. Otherwise, he's playing games and just lying on people. They tell lies to people. They give fake promises to people. Because when the opportunity is there for a strike, for a holder, they hold on to something and then they take advantage of him. This is the crucial time where this man for step and get involved in this conversation. If for insert himself in this conversation. CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, Ghana them, all. Then local station in Ghana, Nigeria, Arise TV. If Samura Kamara call Arise TV in Nigeria, say I want to talk and insert myself about this Guinea-Bissau situation and the Benin coup d'etat. I want to shed light on what's happening in Sierra Leone. Now give me airtime. Arise TV would be happy to do it. Joy TV in Ghana, they will be happy to do it. BBC go gladly for do it. Yes. Al Jazeera go gladly. They are looking for news content. So Samura Kamara, anybody who believes say they believe in electoral justice, they believe say Samura Kamara for be president of Sierra Leone. Now the time this one he said for call on Samura Kamara for ask him to intervene inside this conversation, insert himself in this conversation. Now, hey, when they talk about America visa ban and this and that, I don't give a shit about all that nonsense. That's all that doesn't worry me. The fact of the matter is the person who for involved and this fight not involved. Samura Kamara who for put himself in this fight, get involved constantly, because he believes say for be president. If you know the do this particular Guinea-Bissau, this talker pass, Samura no mix, Benin pass, you know mix. I tell you again today, go about your business. No worry about Samura Kamara and presidency. You stay focused. We know say we know the conduct. We don't move on to 2028 because we believe say it's bigger than Samura Kamara. Not for Ameko they wait. We don't wait because of Dr. Samura Kamara. We believe say we'll get election. The results should be announced. But I guarantee you say no hope in Dr. Samura Kamara in presidency in Salone and not a happen. The only way it go happen, you wanna go see signs, say it go happen. Now when they tear they happen, so now, they Guinea Bissau, then coup d'etat there. Samura Kamara, they see Marabi, they go pass, they go intervene, they make Mr. Peace Builder. But in your country, it's if the election, the result will not get at it today. Samura Kamara, if you don't talk about these things publicly, that lie the life we all were. And they continue for play fool's game with us. But at the end of the day, we don't see her. But we don't say no more. What's important? The fight for electoral justice is a just cause. Stay on that trajectory. No move. Let nobody not shake you. Not go 2028 because we're not for conduct. We're not for allow ourselves for now go back to another path. Say we go get rebel war again. Waiting new because people they conduct election at Tifa. The reasons why they give away to get 1991 rebel war, they say corruption. Yeah? They say they're tired for the one-party state system. They say the same leader for over 28 years also. They say they want to remove them. They give you all the excuse today. They say they make we rights to free speech. All of the laws them, all the reasons where they give we. Now they pass so delicate today. Samura Kamara sit on there. Yes, it don't make speech upon speech, but the speech they all now heavy, vague speech they no more. The fact of the matter is, the man tweets, he said there is an ongoing political transition. From that 10 day, Pastor come back with slam. Nothing not they happy. Nothing not they happy. Now there is coup d'etat them. The reason why they coup they happen now because things like what's happening in Sierra Leone, there are thief elections. Now you can make coup go happen. Now the time is so Samura Kamara for insert himself inside the conversation. But if you not mix funny talk, this man gets something under his sleeve where me and you don't know. But again, we're not a fit for Samura Kamara. We're a fit for ourselves. As a citizen, you get a responsibility. Every citizen shall. You get a responsibility. So when Marabio pass so they make big talk, that's Samura Kamara. If Samura Kamara was shot Marabio down, for now we really believe say want the presidency. Now the opportunity this you get. Talk about the Guinea-Bissau. Even if you don't want to take interview, do a speech now. Talk about Guinea-Bissau. Call the world their attention to your case. YouTube channel and there, people that don't get Facebook page, then go share them, then go see them, then go not say Samura Kamara still the fit for a presidency. But if you not do it, right, it's playing a fool's game, man. It's bullshit. I say it again, it's bullshit. But stand up for your own democracy. You get a responsibility as a citizen, yeah? Not for pursue the team up for your democracy for. As a patriot, you get a responsibility for serve your nation. So we'll not for agree, forget election where results not available. And we'll not for accept for move on to the next elections. That is a fact. We didn't do one for Samura Kamara. All right? PPRC, we'll wait on una. We'll wait on a report. Because we want to know the next steps forward moving within the APC party. Again, I rely very heavily on Alfred Conteh. We believe him. We see the first fight where he can fight. A fight against them by them. We don't support him. I don't support him. I go against them vehemently with force. Nobody no oppose Alfred Conteh reach me on social media. They're nobody no get him. Nobody not even for come with anything for tell me say they oppose Alfred Conteh reach me. Nobody on social media no oppose Alfred Conteh reach me. I did. Right now, the man came and said they can't fight the same fight. Don't go ask for the results. When the man reach, man then begin pull story. All kind of nonsense talk. All kind of foolish talk, now man then begin pull. The man reach na tongue day. It go say, go join this fight. Let ask for the results. They say, no, boy, the results don't pass. Winner. Now Samura Kamara will wait for any kind of inaugurator now. Bullshit. Bullshit. Ask for the result. The man now will wait for the inaugurator. 30 days. The man will say they wait for inaugurate. Now he's not so quiet. Then they get Kura, Guinea-Bissau, Benin. They talk. They put money. Man, they make champion. They go and restore peace and this and that. The man they put money themselves. So if Conteh reach the country, instead of people that make the main thing and focus, stupidity come in. Hey, Conteh. Hey, the Midwest on parliament. Hey, they make the main thing the main thing. The man go fetch for results. Then we join the man. We say we fight for electoral justice. We say we believe say they for produce the results. We only argue say results today. We man go now. He say they go join this fight. For now go remove. They go ask for the results. They begin bring all kind of nonsense. I've seen a level of stupidity, but I cannot comprehend sometimes the level of abject stupidity that flows within the mindsets of people. Making the main thing the main thing. This man, we don't disagree, may not be the see eye to eye. Now we see eye to eye. For the sake of the Salone people, we ask for results. People then go vote. The result not available. The man go join the fight. He said, but when the results, now ask for the results. When the man they go organize town hall meetings, then begin frustrate the man effort. The man they go now, people then join the meeting. They begin telling the people for say, when I left from Conteh, they ask for results. We don't come on that side. We wait for inauguration. The people they wait for the inauguration. The inauguration of the happening of Samura Kamara. The inauguration, 30 days no happen of Samura Kamara. The man will go for go ginger the fight, for go wake up the fight. Alfred Peter Conteh go on and don't go expose Boku. And don't go show say people that they take we for fools. Now make a great role in man reaching a tongue. Because if these guys were serious about the fight for electoral justice, Samura Kamara not even get the courtesy for go tell Alfred Peter Conteh I do. And not even get the courtesy. But the man they try for Sia, for say, I don't come home. No can fit this fit. If you never for join the man safe, but you never for even see the man. What you the whole baggage for? What you the whole things that you closet for? Samura Kamara is not a perfect candidate either. We never for supporter if we don't want supporter. But the man, if he were blunder, we come back, we support him. Because it's about the country. So Alfred Peter Conteh, whatever he say, I give a fuck about whatever he say. If you don't say, people don't say all kinds of stuff. But now the man can join me for fight this real fight. Now make the main thing, as Brother Reggie say. Make the main thing, all kind of foolishness kind of side. But PPRC will wait. Because we don't say PPRC be invite, they get the report for pool. Of all the petition where people they don't file. That report now they wait. And Alfred Peter Conteh hopefully ain't gonna tell we after the report they come out or before the report come out. Sometimes go get an interview somewhere. At least they tell we who side we there, what's in the activities moving forward, how the elections going to go at the lower level for remove these idiots who call themselves executive because we cannot believe them. The only way Salone people they want to stand by. The only way where they move on, if it's possible for move on. Now, the lower level elections of the APC party, if we're able to remove this executive, get fresh blood like people like the Alfred Peter Conteh, we're going to build up a team where we know say go into any future elections for kick these idiots out. Alfred Peter Conteh, you might have your doubts, whatever it is, everybody go get I doubt him and I believe him. Bullshit. Now focus. One thing when we believe in life, and they give everybody an opportunity. When you misbehave, and they come back, I can't tell you so you don't misbehave. And they give you opportunity, and then they prejudge nobody. Me not to God for judge mortal man. You know they judge nobody, and not get no right for judge person because of what he go do. The man not get no track record for proof. Say okay, if you don't do so, so you go do and so back. No, the fight one for Peter Conteh, the fight was a just cause for remove the APC executive, for remove Anes by Kuruma. It was a just cause. We be just believe in respect. We still have pull the pad and full. But the fight we fight, then like today, we don't say for we safe. It don't manifest. By when they call for forensic audit. But like you won't die. Take the money the day. Where? Alfred Peter Conteh fight. Nobody know for challenger for say what be the fet for the wrong thing. Nobody know for lay a case for say Alfred Peter Conteh. The fet way fet now be wrong fight. Nobody know for lay that case day. Not even me kill that case day. What I tell a number for say, out of respect for the party, I say, Lord, use the judiciary for pull them. Lord, pull them through the lower level elections. Lord, replace and get a new executive. But for Peter Conteh begin a vision, maybe don't see, who say we don't see. And then like today, it prove we all wrong. We have to be ashamed of ourselves, even if we don't apologize, but at least now accept say the man, what he be do was the right thing, and he's still on the right side of history. So this day, make the main thing the main thing. I hate foolishness. The man go ask for results. A sacrifice he left overseas. He left the beautiful side of life. Not only they can put Alfred Peter Conteh in business out here, but that man was living his life. I don't see financial statements them. I don't tell you say that be millionaire, but that man himself be the gross at least they $500,000 a year. Not because they can't talk at public and this and that. It's not necessary. Because also money for camp na politics. Now the heart, the mind of the person now for see where they come na politics. Somebody can kind politics, they don't get money for can dish una, for can give una, but they get what he take. They get the sabi, they get the know-how for able for come and fix and solve our problems and take care of the country for moving forward. A little bit of money, yes, because Africa, the mentality that's what it is. The poverty in the country make people they feel say that money for couch for win the hearts and minds of people. So Alfred Peter Conteh is there. We wait on PPRC because we want for no Salone people. So on a standby, on a wait, let Alfred Peter Conteh give you guidance. Everybody, you will believe in Sierra Leone's elections integrity. On a standby, let's wait for Alfred Peter Conteh. All right? On a standby. The PPRC go for pull the report. Let's wait on the guidance of Alfred Peter Conteh. Because now we believe at this particular point in time. Where Alfred Peter Conteh disappoints we they come back for Alfred Peter Conteh. Not for saving me now. I'm not dependent nonsense today. But for now, I'm not prejudge Alfred Peter Conteh. I'm not judge him. I'm not to God. I'm not seeing heart. I'm not saying in mind. I'm not camp nonsense for no. The man not gonna track record for that, go back and say that's what he do. No. The fit what a man fit na just cause. Can't prove him, say what Alfred Peter Conteh stand for was wrong. Can't prove him. But Marabio, Samura Kamara, if you know insert himself in this conversation, bruh, don't just go about to business, like how they focus on the Alfred Peter Conteh part of things. When I want to bring on a Badatka inside, on the suffer, some of the Sierra Leonean on the suffer, not to me they suffer. Me and me people that we're innocent, we're not sabi, we don't mix about politics that are they sorry for. So Kamara, then picking away the food, they rot into them bone come out. That are they sorry for who? That they make it in social media. That's for some of now. That's for some of now. Some of now we know why on on social media. When I get for survive. When I don't take us in now, on your honey pot. In security terms, honey pot. I don't know how they get to my own get. I don't know sugar only they come out. So that is why some of you guys are on social media. And I get it, no problem. But we do on social media, because one, nobody can compromise us. They're not born a politician in Sierra Leone under normal circumstances.